Hello everyone, welcome to our practical presentation. Our topic for today is circle and ellipse.
Without further ado, let's move on to our first topic, which is circle.
First of all, what is a circle? Circle is a set of all points in a plane such that the distance radius from the given point center of the circle is constant. We can derive an equation of the circle and has a point h and k as its center and as its radius by using the distance formula. Let h and k be the coordinates of the general point of the circle.
Our formula in circle in standard form is x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals to r. Circle equation of standard form: x minus 5 squared plus y plus 2 squared is equal to 36. This is the standard form. So we're going to equate the 5 into 0. So it's going to turn to x is equal to positive 5. And y plus 2 is equal to 0 will be y is equal to negative 2. So our center is positive 5 and negative 2. And our radius is r is equal to square root of 36 is r is equal to 6. So now we're going to graph the circle. The center is positive 5 and negative 2. So now we're going to graph this. What is the quadrant? The quadrant 4, 5 and negative 2. So going to find the 5 and negative 2, and this is our center, 5 and negative 2. So next is our radius, the 6. Going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so we're going to check this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is our circle. Yan, circle. And next, our origin, our center, 0, 0. So we're going to count lang ng 6 for the radius. Just 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, and 6. And this is our origin. And this is how you graph the circle.
Now, let's move on our second topic, which is ellipse. What is ellipse? An ellipse is a second-degree curve defined in terms of the distance from two given points called foci. Distance from the points of the ellipse to the foci are called focal radii. The points F1 and F2 are called foci. The major axes are called longest diameter, and the minor axis called the shortest diameter. Semi-major axis called A, and the semi-minor axis called B. In all cases, A greater than B and C is equals to square root of A squared and B squared.
And here's our example in ellipse equation: x squared over 25 plus y squared over 16 equals to 1. So first, square root of a squared is equals to a. Square root of 25 is 5. And square root of b squared is b. And square root of 16 is 4. Our center is 0, 0. And c, square root of a squared minus b squared. Our c square root is 25 minus the b is 16. So 25 minus 16 is 9. The square root of 9 is 3. So now, our foci 1 is 3. It will be negative 3 and 0. Our foci 2 is positive 3 and 0. And for vertices 1 is negative 5 and 0. And our vertices 2 is positive 5 and 0. And last, our co-vertices 1 is 0 and 4. And our co-vertices 2 is 0 and negative 4. And now, let's proceed in our graphing in ellipse. First, our center. Where's the center? This is our center. Or we're going to graph the foci 1, which is negative 3 and 0 in the line of x. Find the negative 3, and here's our negative 3 in foci 1. Foci 2 is positive 3. I'm going to find the positive 3, and this is our foci 2. Next is the vertices 1, which is negative 5. This is our negative 5, the vertices 1. And our vertices 2 is positive 5. And this is our positive 5. Next is our co-vertices, which is positive 4 in the line of y. Positive 4. This is our co-vertices 1. Next is negative 4. This is our negative 4 in co-vertices 2. And then, let's connect this. And this is our graph in ellipse.
Thank you for watching